Hey, what is up, guys? WWE Forever 98 here, and this is going to be my draft and supplementary draft results slash thoughts on it. But first, I just want to show you guys my new posters. I got rid of some, actually a couple, and I've added a lot. I really suggest you guys go out to your local pharmacy or wherever you get your WWE magazines and get up the 20 poster special. Now, basically, for $10 you get 20 posters. Actually 10, but it has images on both sides, so 20. But yeah, let me show you guys what I hung up. I have a few extras, but alright, so over there, as you can see, you have the John Cena one. I really like that one. Chris Jericho. I was very disappointed that they didn't put any CM Punks in there, but yeah, I really like that Jericho and Cena one. Let's see. Over there you have Randy Orton, Triple H, WrestleMania 26, and right there is the Undertaker one. I really like that one. So those are my new posters, guys. Hold on for a minute. Oh, fuck. And okay. So yeah, I'm really psyched to have those, and it's kind of funny because the other day before I heard about this poster special, I actually heard from it on Raw last night. I was looking at my wall, I was like, wow, this is very blank. But I got some posters, really like them. They look really nice. But yeah. Anyway, instead of doing a Raw rant, I decided that, since it was a special Raw, I should do a special episode. And basically, I'm just going to give you guys my thoughts on the draft last night and also today's supplementary draft. Overall, though, I'm gonna talk about the show very briefly. I thought it was good. Actually, great. I thought it was a great show. I mean, spectacular matches. I really liked the main event, Randy Orton, Batista, and Sheamus. I liked Morrison and Jack Swagger, and I also liked Christian and Chris Jericho. All of those matches very much impressed me. But this is not in order. I actually have this draft thing that WWE let you print out on their site, so it would make it easier for me. So this is not in any order. Alright, so I'm going to talk about last night's draft. Now, Big Show, he was drafted from Raw to SmackDown. Now, this was following Miz Show dropping the belts to the Hart Dynasty, which I thought was phenomenal. Big Show has been over there a lot of times, so I don't think he'll do much. Chris Jericho, he went from SmackDown to Raw. That was very surprising because actually before that Edge got drafted, so it looks like they may continue their feud, but it doesn't look like it from what happened at the end of the show. But I really like that pick, although I kind of wanted Jericho to stay on SmackDown since Edge went to Raw. Christian went from Raw to SmackDown. Very pleased about that. And you know what, guys? After the draft and the supplementary draft, there are basically a few amount of main eventers on SmackDown. So I guarantee you that car alarm is annoying. I guarantee you that Christian will be a World Heavyweight Champion by the end of the year. I can guarantee you that. Really like that move. Edge, he was drafted from SmackDown to Raw. I saw this coming. I like what Edge did at the end of the show. He came in and speared Randy Orton in his match, and Batista covered him, got the win, and he's the new number one contender. But it looks like Edge is officially a heel again. Big props to WWE. They knew that the face wasn't working out, so very good job by WWE on that. John Morrison, he went from SmackDown to Raw. Once again, I knew this was going to happen. Interestingly enough, I got, let's see, I would say almost all of these correct. I picked them all right, except for Big Show in my Fantasy 2010 WWE draft. For the main draft, not the supplementary. But that was actually pretty funny to me. John Morrison, I knew he was going to go to Raw. It's the good move. Although, Raw has way too many main eventers, so, it'll be tough for him to get over there. Kelly went from Raw to SmackDown. This was going to happen as well. Now that Mickey was released, You know, Beth needs a new sidekick, so probably Kelly Kelly's going to fill that role in. Kofi Kingston went from Raw to SmackDown, a great move by WWE. He was not going to get anywhere on Raw after Survivor Series, so long overdue, long overdue. Yeah, I could see him main eventing on SmackDown. And R-Truth went from SmackDown to Raw, which I also predicted to happen. And yeah, I don't like that move. I thought he should have stayed on SmackDown, but the main WWE draft, I was very entertained on the show. The picks were pretty good as well. It really didn't disappoint me. So yeah, that's my thought on the draft from yesterday. Now today, from 12 to about 3 o'clock, we had the supplementary draft, and these are the results. Let's see. Okay. Chavo Guerrero, he went from Raw to SmackDown, which was very, very surprising, but I still don't think he's going to do much on SmackDown. He might just work a few matches. Chris Masters went from Raw to SmackDown. Once again, he's not going to do much over there. I'd be very surprised. One of the better moves of the day was Cody Rhodes, Raw to SmackDown. I can definitely see him Intercontinental Champion. I don't know if he'll get too much farther than that. You also had the Hart Dynasty, David Hart Smith, Tyson Kidd, and Natalya moving from SmackDown to Raw, although, you know, it's kind of pointless since they're unified tag team champions. But I guess once they drop the belts, then, you know, they'll probably stay on Raw. So it was a good move. Ezekiel Jackson went from SmackDown to Raw. That was just a dumbass move, in my opinion. I mean, he didn't even have... To my knowledge, I don't even think he had one match on SmackDown since ECW closed. You know, he's the last ECW champion, and he doesn't do shit. He's also injured, so that kind of threw me off guard. Hornswoggle went from Raw to SmackDown. I applaud WWE on this. You know, guy, I've seen tweets, I've seen one video or so, bitching and complaining about this. Whatever, he's off Raw, okay? He hasn't even been used that much. Maybe twice a month. Yeah, twice a month. So, I mean, stop bitching and moaning. Let's see. MVP. In my opinion, this was the best move of the day. He went from Raw to SmackDown. He is a natural SmackDown superstar. For him to go on Raw was a mistake to begin with. I could see big things from him in the future if he's turned heel. You had the Great Khali and his manager Rajan Singh going to Raw. I don't know. And the last one I have is Rosa Mendes going to Raw. I mean, going from Raw to SmackDown. So Zack Ryder, I guess, him and his girlfriend are split up now. So I was actually very surprised that there weren't a lot of divas moving. There was only 3 divas: Natalya and Rosa and what's the other bitch's name? Kelly. So that was kind of surprising. Also, guys, this wasn't a part of the draft, but Tyler Rex and Vance Archer from ECW, after months of ECW closed down, they finally get onto a brand. They are now officially on the SmackDown roster. I wasn't a part of the draft or anything, the supplementary draft, but that's just something to note. I think SmackDown got raped. Now, granted, I like that there's a wide open main event scene on SmackDown. You know, you only have Undertaker, Rey Mysterio, and Batista. Batista's supposed to be walking, so you only have 2. Jack Swagger, even though I don't think he's a main eventer yet. So, you know, that's a very good thing. So I think that you can see a lot of mid-carders going from mid-card to main event on SmackDown. And the one guy I said was Christian. He is going to be World Heavyweight Champion by the end of the year. He also noted that he's coming after Jack Swagger in an interview or something, in a video. So that is big news, guys. Hopefully he gets a title shot at Over the Limit. And he's also on the cover of the poster for Over the Limit. Over the Limit? I think he is. Might be, yeah. I'm not sure. One of the upcoming pay-per-views. But, yeah, guys, give me your thoughts on the draft and the supplementary draft in the comments. Hope you enjoyed this video. Tomorrow is the Rumor Mill. Check that out, and I'll see you guys later.